Hello guys and gals, Buffalo here. Wanted to wish you guys a very Merry Christmas. You know, I try to do this every year and do a little short Christmas video. Last year when I was down here, we had a big blanket of snow on the trees and on the ground. Had a white Christmas. This year I'm standing down here. This is Christmas Eve as I'm recording this video, and it's supposed to be in the 50s today. So no white Christmas on the Buffalo range this year. But I still wanted to check in with you guys. Of course, the weather has nothing to do with the meaning of Christmas, right? Got my Daisy Red Ryder out. We'll start out shooting a few tin cans and just see where this video goes. I promise y'all I'll keep it short. I wonder how many youngsters has got one of these under the tree to open up this year. Now this is actually an adult size. It's got the bigger stock on it. But I remember my first Red Ryder. I'd asked for one for several years and really just bugged my parents and whined and cried, and they couldn't afford to get me one. We grew up poor, and I feel bad now looking back. You know, I didn't know, but my parents did everything they could to get us the stuff we had to have. Extra stuff like this wasn't really something they could afford. But finally, my cousin upgraded. He had a Red Ryder, and he upgraded to a Crossman. I believe it was a power line. It was one of those you pump it up and pump air up in it and shoot it. And so he sold his Red Ryder really cheap, and my mom bought it for me, and I was the happiest kid ever. But I learned more from shooting that Red Ryder as a kid than I have shooting guns since. You know, you learn your gun safety. My dad was real keen on, you know, you've watched the movie where they say you'll put your eye out, kid. Well, my dad only had one eye. He lost an eye as a kid. So when he was about 8 or 9 years old, so he was really strict on gun safety. And I learned that with my Red Ryder. I learned sight picture. Back then I could see really good. So I could see the trajectory of the BB when I shot it. I could see the BB going out. And so I learned about bullet trajectory. I learned how to hold Kentucky windage. Just basically everything that I carried over to my actual firearms when I got older. Just a great learning tool. I don't know if kids still get these like they used to when I was a kid or not, but pretty neat way to start out. And there's nothing quite as fun as knocking off tin cans with a Daisy Red Ryder. Ooh, that don't want to fall. Ha ha ha, there he went. Bam. Just a lot of fun. Okay guys, got a quick product review for you. This is a Remington Balder Pro. It's marketed for guys that keep their heads shaved. It's got 5 rotating shavers on it. And I like to keep my head shaved. I'm bald on top. I don't like to deal with the comb over. I don't want to grow out a skullet or nothing. So if I can't grow a regular head of hair, I just won't grow any. It doesn't bother me any. But I bought this shaver. Let me go over some of the features here before I get into that. Rechargeable. The charge lasts plenty long enough. You can get 3 or 4 uses out of it before you got to recharge it. Comfortable. It's got that flex head on it. Got that concave feel so you don't miss anything when you're going over your head. Charging status light, power button, lithium batteries. It's got this little touch-up tool there if you need that. Got one fatal flaw though. They don't work. They don't last no time. I bought this thing back in June, the first one, and it quit on me in no time. So Amazon replaced it with another one. It quit on me. They replaced it with this one, and now it quit on me. They just, you can't power them up. It's fully charged, but they won't power up. So these are junk in my opinion. So I'm going to get rid of it today by using another Remington. I've got my Remington early 1980s built Sportsman 12 gauge shotgun here. We've got some classic Remington 9 pellet double aught buck. Now, I hope none of you guys have one of these under the tree, because this is going to get real awkward. That's what I think about it. So there's my product review of the Remington Balder Pro. All right, I've got her topped off here. Guys, this is my Ruger 1022 Deluxe. My wife got this for me for Christmas many years ago. Got a set of tech sights on it. I've got several videos on this gun posted to my channel. I've got 6 steel targets down there by the backstop. I'm going to try to shoot at them to the rhythm of Jingle bells and see how it pans out here. Well, I might have missed a note or two here and there, but I think it sounded all right. What do you guys think? And Chase, you done a great job keeping time with that xylophone there. You're one of the best xylophone players I know. Hit that one more time without the gunfire.
Yeah, we'll give her another whirl.
Woo! All right, so good xylophone players are hard to find, and they never get up front in the band. When you see them live, they're always hidden in the back somewhere. But I do appreciate Chase for coming over and helping me with that little skit. I'm going to end the video. I told you guys I'd keep it short, and it is Christmas, so I want to get up here at the house and spend it with my family. Hope you guys have a good one. I'm going to close the video out with my buddy Greg Wilson picking jingle bells on the banjo. I'm not just saying this. This is my favorite version of Jingle Bells. Also, anytime somebody asks you to give up a little of your freedom for the greater good, remind them that freedom is the greater good. That's all I got, and I'll talk at y'all again soon.